Right behind me is what's left of UNRWA's East Jerusalem facilities, and you can see through the gates some piles of trash and rubble that's left. A few days ago, Israeli authorities bulldozed this. UNRWA is the main United Nations agency that provides education, healthcare, and workplace training to Palestinians in East Jerusalem and the occupied territories. Israel recently passed a law that allows it to cut off utilities to UNRWA, and Israel's also banned the agency from Israel and stopped it, and indeed most aid organizations, from providing aid in Gaza. One of Jerusalem's deputy mayors, Aryeh King, also says UNRWA is not needed. He argues it keeps alive the myth, in his opinion, that Palestinians who fled their homes when the State of Israel was created are still refugees. Israel maintains they are not refugees and they do not have the right to return to land that is now Israel. King has been pushing to shut down UNRWA for years, and now he hopes Israel shuts down UNRWA's Kalandia training center as well, just outside of Jerusalem.
They were never necessary. They consisted to give this service for one reason only, that the Arabs will not integrate to our country and to our society.
The issue centers around, ultimately, Israel's allegations that UNRWA employees participated in the Hamas attack on October 7th, 2023. UNRWA's largely denied these allegations, but it did fire almost 24 of its employees over these accusations. And now there's this ongoing standoff between UNRWA, the United Nations, and Israel over who exactly owns this land and has rights over these facilities.
The International Court of Justice and indeed the UN General Assembly have determined that Israeli presence in East Jerusalem is illegal, has to end as rapidly as possible, and therefore there's no sovereign right in the occupied Palestinian territory. Any application of Israeli law there is, by definition, unlawful.
Fowler says that without UNRWA, many Palestinians in the West Bank and East Jerusalem would also have no access to healthcare and schools. This week, Israel said it was joining President Trump's Board of Peace, now being promoted as an international conflict resolution body that could rival the United Nations. Israel's government has long opposed the UN's work, and East Jerusalem's deputy mayor agrees.
United Nations, I think, is an unnecessary organization everywhere in the world. They proved how much they are unnecessary, okay? It's an organization motivated by all kinds of agendas, mainly against Jews everywhere in the world and specific against Israel.
And Israel says in just a few days they're going to cut water and electricity to UNRWA's remaining facilities.